This is smacked left field line, but foul. 0-2 deals. Wow, you just made one of the best hitters on the planet look human. Here's Jose Ramirez. First pitch of the ball. Ramirez gives it a ride. No doubt about this one. It's not coming back. Way out of here. Jose Ramirez. Man, he's a good card to have in your deck. Murray strolls to the plate with a lead thanks to Jose Ramirez. Changeup misses for a ball. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield.
Batting fifth, second baseman.
In the box now, it's Willie Castro. Fastball good for a strike. It's the curveball that misses. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Goes back to the slider. Sweeper. Strike three. Carlos Correa leads off the bottom of the first. Ramirez to first. And there's one down. Next to the plate, Max Clark. Thinking outside the box. This one is trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Clark throws it back in, but he's in there easily. Eddie Murray ready to swing it with a runner on second. Doesn't connect. He was late. Did he think that would actually fool you? Keeps it inside the chalk, fair ball. Clark rounds third, headed for the plate, and he scores easily. Safely into second, he's got a double. Kyle Schwarber comes to the plate following the RBI double. And that goes foul. Puerto Rico with a runner in scoring position. Swings and misses out in front. Goes back to the forkball. Okay, that one was sneaky. I would have struck out too. Stepping in, Will Smith. Now, who's supposed to hit that? On the ground to third, Ramirez. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out in the inning. Back here in a tie game, Bobby Witt Jr. leads off the top of the second. And fouls it. Here's the pitch. Tries to bunt for a hit, but misses. 2 strikes now. Will they do it again? Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a heater. Max Clark comes up for his first AB of the game. That's a strike to start this AB. That doesn't catch the zone. Slows it down with a change, but misses the plate. Went with the slider, and it's a strike. Puts it on the ground to second. Torres. On to Murray for the out. Adley Rutschman strolls to the dish. Foul ball. Righty sets, kicks, fires. Slows it down for a strike. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Staying alive. The wind and the pitch. Hanging tough. JV deals. Henderson fields it cleanly. That's the third out. Inning over. Top half of the second is complete. BRB. Kids still saying that? Welcome back. Nothing separating these teams at the moment. Gleyber Torres hits leadoff this inning. Just early. You're all over that pitch. Bangs off the wall. And that's good enough for a leadoff double. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Now he breaks his back. Makes the grab, one down. Jo Adell is next to the plate. Gets him to chase. Oh, nice stop on the slide. On the money. Nice play. And here comes Gunnar Henderson. Swings, puts it on the ground to second. Castro sends it to first. Inning over. We head to the... Welcome back to the Mile High City, Denver, Colorado. Garrett Anderson gets us going this inning. Swing and a ball lined left field. It looks like trouble. Around first, digging for two. And one pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double. A member of the spring breakout series now, Eli Willits. Clearly not a guy you want to allow on the bases. Starts with a strike, continuing to trend. Willits gets a piece. Takes the lead at second with nobody out. Murray. He steps to the bag, and that's the first out of the inning. Jo Adell strolls to the plate in this co-op matchup. Goes with the curveball, but misses. Verlander turns and fires. Did you feel that breeze? I did. Goes back to the four-seamer. And strike three, up to 4 strikeouts now. Jose Ramirez comes to the plate. In the air, out to right. Murray under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back. We have a good one for you. This game is all tied up. Carlos Correa is the leadoff hitter this inning. Never a doubt. Swing and a miss. He was late. It's 2-1. A swing-free zone. .100 miles per hour and foul. Swung on, hit hard to center. Clark moves under it. Squeezes it. Getting ready to hit, Max Clark. He doubled in his first at bat. Willits handles it. And that's out number 2. Eddie Murray struts to the plate with boosted attributes as a parallel 3 car. No, thank you. Bites it off. Murray waits. 2-1 is the count now. Castro to first, out number 3. Donaldson enjoys a clean inning without any run. We're all tied up at 1 as we march on in this one. Eddie Murray leads off the top of the 4th. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Not so fast, my friend. Here's the 0-2. Set down. Strikeout number 5 in the books. Willie Castro strolls to the dish. It's the fastball that misses. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. Puts it on the ground to the right side. Torres collects it, and there's 2 down. Bobby Witt Jr. is up now. His first at bat resulted in a strikeout. Changeup misses the zone. That pitch had a parachute attached. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. Swings. It's a ground ball to second. Throw to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. That does it for the top half of the 4th. Kyle Schwarber ready to start this inning. Starting on the front foot. You made contact against that velo? Wow. Color me impressed. Got him. 2nd strikeout of the game. Now we see Will Smith. 0 for 1. Grounded out in his first at bat. But that wasn't your fault. That was his fault, I'm sure. That's the fastball. Been his most trusted pitch so far. Ball out of the zone. Way inside. Gets out of the way. That's a foul ball. Smith ready. Strike 3 and strikeout number 3. Here's Gleyber Torres at the dish now. Fouls that off. Sun Devils. 2 down, nobody on. Strike 2, and he might try that pitch one more time. Clark bolting towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. We're glad you're with us here at Coors Field. Max Clark leads us off. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Fakes the catch. 1 away. In the box now, here's Adley Rutschman. Hit hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself and records the second out of the inning. Now the left fielder, Garrett Anderson. Swung on and powers it. Good hang time. Brings it in for the third out. Top half. Bobby Witt Jr. at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the fifth. Fouls off the 100-mile-per-hour pitch. Lefty kicks and delivers. Hit him.
Hey, that ball got him.
So that puts a runner on first, and now up, hoping for a less painful experience, Jo Adell. 0 for 1 on the day. Lefty sets, kicks, fires. And there goes Bobby Witt Jr. Safe, and that was not close. Puerto Rico, runner at second. Pitchers ahead, 1-2. Bunted back towards the mound. One gone now. Now the go-ahead run is at third following the bunt. Here's Gunnar Henderson. A chance to bring home Bobby Witt Jr. here. Not going to do it. Clark settles under it. Witt tags from third. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. Correa batting with the lead now, thanks to a huge swing from Gunnar Henderson. And it gets swallowed up. So they. Eli Willits ready to roll. Got to keep him off the bags, or he's going to turn this into a track meet. Misses the zone with a changeup. Throws one in the dirt. Two balls and one strike. Misses the plate with a curveball. Strike two. And maybe we see the fastball one more time. There's the fastball once again, and it gets the strikeout. Next up in this co-op battle, Jo Adell. Struck out on a fastball last time. Hits it foul. Evenly matched game here in co-op. Where's the fastball? Ouch.
Take your bait.
So the hit by pitch puts a runner on first, and now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. Went with the slider, but misses. Hey. 1-1 the count. Tries to hold up, and they call it a swing. Runner at first with one out. Not finished yet. He went around, and that's a strikeout. Eddie Murray ready to hit. Misses the zone with the first pitch. A swing and a soft liner. That gets down for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Safe, not in time to get him, and it's first and third with two away. Willie Castro prepares to swing as a parallel 5 card. Now, I know you put a lot of work into this card, so let's see it pay off. Misses with the changeup. It's the fastball for a strike. Doubles down on the fastball. Ball 4, that's a walk. A player from the live series strolls to the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. 0-1 to start. Here's the pitch. Strike three. Third time. Back here in a one-run game, John Donaldson back on the rubber here in the sixth, and he's done a great job of limiting runs from this lineup today. Got to be happy with this start. Clark in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Fly ball left center. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Eddie Murray at the dish now. He made his major league debut in 1977 and took home the Rookie of the Year award. Rejected that offer. Count runs to 1-1. Rip to right. Adele racing over to make the catch. Kyle Schwarber in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. Starts the at-bat with a ball. In the air, out to center. Clark sprinting towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. Coors Field. Justin Verlander back. The bump here in the seventh. So they'll ride with the card from the breakout series, Garrett Clevenger. Clark in the box now and takes strike one. And that one almost got him. Hits it foul. The breakout series pitcher sends him packing in a big spot. Adley Rutschman, the next card off the deck. Starts the at-bat with a strike. Keeps it fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Throw from the outfield goes to second. And that's a two-base knock. Garrett Anderson. Ready to go. Wilson Contreras, the pinch hitter, and a big AB in this game with the tying run in scoring position. That one's foul. The lefty sets, kicks, fires. 1-1 now. Got him swinging at air. And that's a strikeout. Two gone now. Still a high leverage spot. Now at the plate, Eli Willis. An opportunity to bring Adley home. Ground ball up the middle for a base hit. And this could score the run from second. Hung up between third and home. And the stop sign goes up at third on the potential tying run. Joe Adele steps up with the tying run at third. Good sweeper. Goes back to the sweeper. That won't hurt the ego, huh? Keeps it going. Belts one deep. Headed back. Rutschman scores. And it's off the wall. Headed for the plate. He's also in to score. They jump in front. Jose Ramirez strolls to the dish with a lead now, thanks to that important swing we just saw. Wow. Hard hit down the line and left, and it's foul. Cool, calm, and collected. Will Smith hits leadoff. Spring.
Now pitching, Shoan Duran.
Foul.
0-1 fires. Smash down the left field line. And that's a foul ball. Will waits. Gibson settling under it. And it's caught for the out. Gleyber Torres is the batter now. Didn't tempt you to swing there. Doesn't connect. He was late. Ground ball to first. Murray. The tag, and he's out. Bobby Witt Jr. deals himself into the box. Not going for that. That makes it 2-0. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Joe Adell at the dish with a runner on first. Witt Jr. takes off for second. Safe. What a time to steal. This certainly makes things a bit more interesting now, doesn't it? 1-1 the count. A little out front. He swings through it. Runner on the move again. Hauls it in to end the inning. They leave. Eddie Murphy leads off, playing from ahead. Someone left the oven on. It's OT. Not done yet. Righty kicks and delivers. 1-2 the count. Went with the change, but misses. Fly ball to left. Schwarber with an easy look. Hauls it in for the out. The batter now, Willie Castro. Pure heat. In the air, headed to center. Clark gets there. He's under it. He makes the catch, and there's two down. Here's the dynamic Bobby Witt Jr. (1-0) the count. That was the sweeper for a strike. The 1-2. Out of the zone. Strike three. Inning over. Gunnar Henderson. Leads things off in the bottom of the eighth. Julio Rodriguez pinch hitting in this spot. We'll see if he can deliver for his team with this opportunity. Triple digits, and it's a foul ball. And the lefty kicks and delivers. In the trenches for a ball. Adele moves under this one. Takes it in for the out. Carlos Correa steps in. Late with the swing there. Lifted in the air to left center. Clark camping under it. Brings it in. 2 gone now. Here's the center fielder, Max Clark. Good slider. Puts it on the ground to first. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. We go to the ninth from Coors Field. More to come in the world of DD after this. Back here in Denver, Max Clark leads things off up by a run. If he gets on base, he's going to drive you nuts. Attacks the first pitch of the at-bat and gives it a ride. That was well struck. Look at it go. On its way out of here. That was an aggressive approach, and that's the result when everything goes to plan. Adley Rutschman comes to the plate now following the solo home run. It's the sweeper that misses. Looks like knee swing. Hit hard, and that gets through. Josh. Gibson in the box with a runner on first. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Count runs to 1-1. Gets a piece to it. Takes the lead at first. Nobody out. Keeps swinging with 2 strikes. The Hillbillies up by 2 late in the game. Run it back. Strike 3. Duran picks up the K. Eli Willis peacocks to the plate as a parallel 5 card. The count is 1-0. Yeah, not touching that one. Goes back to the splitter. Swing and a miss at a hundo. Struck him out. A member of the Spotlight Series steps in the box. Jo Adell. Fast and furious. Fly ball to right. Adell drifting under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Final frame as we approach the finish line. Behind by 2. But remember, not over until you say it's over. Murray leading things off and takes the first pitch for a strike. 0-2 the count now. The live series member collects the strikeout. Kyle Schwarber strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. Sun Devils, one down, bases empty. Basura pitch. Misses with the slider. Solid take. Strike three looking. Frozen like my leftover.
Now pitching.
One out to go at Coors Field. Smith at the plate as he swings through strike one. Stay patient. Swing and a miss. He was late. One pitch away from a win. Willits handles. Out number 3 is in the books, and that does it.
Eres la niña de mis ojos, tú. Eres todo lo que quiero yo. Para calmar la sed, no. Mejor ser por su boquita, amor. Las tentaciones así como tú merecen pecados como yo. Ay, si tú quieres, solo dale a lo. Tú sabes que no va a decir que no. Ay, tienes la magia, tú sí tienes una que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista cuando bailabas así. Por el cuellito. Sé que te encanta, tengo que ser. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Y a veces sé que te encanta, te enloquece. La plena. Pasa que desde que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti. Todo es que tú tienes no sé qué. Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro. Que dices si no a ver el amanecer. Te digo y luego viene y me vamos a vernos luego. Si no te gusta porque vienes al diablo y lo embobo. Vaya parcerita país y yo costeño coleto. En una baldosa pa' hablarte claro, cero mensaje. Se sabe que tú eres puro veneno. Ay, tienes la magia, tú sí tienes una que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista cuando bailabas así. Por el cuellito. Sé que te encanta, tengo que ser. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Y a veces sé que te encanta, te enloquece. La plena. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Obi on the Rasta drums. Yo tono, W sound. Ah, yeah. Alright.
Hey there, nice to have you along. MLB The Show welcomes you to 3v3 Co-op Baseball. Your path to victory starts with strong friendships. First pitch coming up. Tanner Bybee getting set to start this game. The pitch mix will challenge you to stay disciplined. Will it be this pitch or that pitch? Maybe this pitch. Who knows? Good luck. Max Clark leads things off, and here we go from downtown Denver. Bybee starts with a fastball, but it misses the zone for a ball, and we're officially underway. Swings, it's a ground ball to the left side. Clark grounds out. And now, Carlos Correa. Goes after the cutter, but misses. That's foul. Correa waits. Not all pitches that wander are lost. Bybee gets the K. Kyle Schwarber ready to test his timing for the first time today. Not a strike.
That's inside.
And fights it off. Nice grab. On target, he got him. Nice play. What a way to cap off the inning. Time to catch our breath. Nolan McLean, the starter for the visitors. We're playing a full game in this one. 9 innings of fun, classic baseball. Garrett Anderson in the box, ready to lead off the bottom of the first. He's just guessing. Ground ball to first. Foul. And it's just foul. That was close. Cowboy Ohtani saddles up.
Oh, that's foul.
You're in the strikeout business, and business is good. Juan Brito is the next to hit. And that goes foul. 0-1, the pitch. In the air, headed to left. Rodriguez glides right. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first. Francisco Lindor up next to the dish. Starts with a ball. It's the fastball for a strike. That's strike 2, and a pitch that you could throw again here. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth,
Jose Ramirez at the dish with a runner on first. Now a rip into left center. That one looks like trouble. Lindor going for third. He's coming home. And he scores easily. They have the lead. Larry Doby comes to the plate following the go-ahead double. On the ground to first, Murray collects it. That ends the inning as they avoid more runs from scoring in the frame. They strand the runner. Welcome back. It's sunny here in Denver, and you can't ask for a better day for some Diamond Dynasty baseball. Jo Adell bats first this inning. Swing and a miss. He was late. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. No dice.
That pitch is out.
Out of the zone for a ball. Swings and sends a deep blast to left field. Don't bother chasing this one. It's gone. A no doubt about it blast. Eddie Murray hopes to keep the momentum going after the game-tying homer. Not biting.
Ball one.
Bibee misses the bat. Fouls it off. Steady Eddie ready. Keeps it going. In the air to left. Anderson camps under it. And it's caught for the out. Gleyber Torres strolls to the plate for the first time today, looking for a strong start. Fouls it off. The 0-1. Hits it foul. The righty sets, kicks, fires. Puts it on the ground to the left side. Ramirez. Now 2 away. Here's Julio Rodriguez. Empty swing at the cutter. Lifted in the air to right. Adell bolting towards it. Squeezes it. That's the third out. Puerto Rico score a run in the frame, and we're all tied up in this one. Welcome back to Coors Field. Travis Hafner, the first to hit this inning. You confused him there. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Missed it by a hair. Goes with the sweeper but misses. And we'll do it again. Battling at the plate. Full count now after falling behind 0-2. Not done yet. The wind to the pitch. The World Baseball Classic member collects the strikeout. Andres Gimenez is next to the plate. Swings first pitch, and take a look at this one. Yard work. It's gone. And they take the lead. Adell swings through it for strike one. Fouled away. Bring forth the cup. Here's Rick Farrell, who caught for storied teams like the Browns, Red Sox, and Senators between 1929 and 1947. On the ground to third. Gathers and throws to first. That ends the frame. We've played two. Don't go away. Best is yet to come. Back here in a one-run game, Lou Boudreau leads us off. Gets the bat to it, but foul. Here's the pitch. Boudreau fights it off. 0-2 deals. No thanks. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Adley Rutschman steps up and getting his first look at the starter in this one. No bite.
Inside.
And that's a base hit. Around first, hustling for two. Caught on a rundown. Here's the tag, and he's out. Max Cluck ready to go, and we're looking at a parallel 5 card in the box here. Grounded to third his first time up. Just an exploratory mission. Bybee delivers a strike. Clark fouls it. Here comes a 1-2. Keeps the plate appearance going. Spit on that one. Swung on and lifted to left. Anderson sprinting towards it. Makes the catch. Inning over. So they send the minimum. Garrett Anderson leads things off, up by a run. Swing and a line drive into right field. Adell makes the grab. A Topps Now series member steps in the box. Juan Brito flied out his first time up. Goes with the sweeper. Not uncommon for him to start an at-bat with that pitch. Swings and hits it hard. Got all of it. Fly away, my friend. Be free. Gone for a home run. Topps Now series represent. Lindor in the box now and takes strike one. Drops the anchor. Still breathing. McLean delivers. Tried to check, but went around. Strike three. Jose Ramirez up now to face a pitcher from the World Baseball Classic Series. Have to be very careful against a hitter with this much power. Swings early and fouls it. Ramirez ready. This one smashed down the right field line. Brings it in for the third out. Welcome back. It's a two-run game. Tanner Bybee preparing for his fourth inning on the hill. Correa swings through it as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Not happening.
That's out.
Delivers a fastball, but it misses the plate. The count is 2-2. In the air, out to left. Anderson giving his all. Brings it in. One gone now. Kyle Schwarber digs in. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. Count is 0-1. Swing, hits a ground ball to first. And it goes just foul. And the pitch. Cutter is fouled, and the at-bat stays alive. The 0-2. Goes for it, but just misses. Flips it underhand, and the throw is still in time. So they get the second out of the inning. Joe Adell now at the plate.
Joe Adell.
The heater misses for a ball. Swings, it's a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit, and that extends the inning.
Now batting for Puerto Rico.
Eddie Murray in the box with a runner on first. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Swung on and lifted to center. Doby on his way over. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Denver, Larry Doby hits leadoff this frame. Gets a piece. Here comes the 0-1. Might want to offer him a map. Pumps a fastball, but misses the plate. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. Swings and lifts one to left. Rodriguez drifts under it. Takes it in for the out. Travis Hafner steps in. Struck out swinging his first time up. He gets there with the slide. And very nicely done for the out. In the air, out to center. Clark camping under it. Makes the catch. Out number 3. We've played 4 full innings. Gleyber Torres leads off with his team playing from behind. Grounded out his first time up, hoping to do a little more damage this time around. 0-1 the count. Make him come to you. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Julio Rodriguez at the dish with a runner on first. Didn't even flinch.
That's inside.
Clubs one deep. When will this one come down? And it's into the bullpen for a homer. Boudreaux up now following that home run from J-Rod. Struck out last time. It was the cutter that got him. Fastball off the plate. Hacks at the cutter, but no contact. Wise choice. Swings and lifts one to right center. Adell settles under it, hauls it in. That's out number one. So up next to the dish, Adley Rutschman. Fouls off the sweeper. Puerto Rico, one down, bases empty. That one's on the house. Righty kicks and delivers. And that's down in the corner. And now the lineup turns over with one away. Next to hit, Max Clark. An opportunity to bring Adley home. Puts it on the ground to first. And it stays fair. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And he touches home. They jump in front. In safely at second. The second time they've produced a double so far this inning. Carlos Correa batting now with the lead after the go-ahead run. Just scored in a big spot. Cutter leads to a swing and miss. Sweeper finds the zone for strike two. We might see that pitch again. Hangs in there. Brito. Two gone now. Kyle Schwarber in the box with a runner at third.
Now, Hunter.
Keeps it fair. They take the lead. Looks like they'll be stretching this one. And in at second with an RBI double.
Up next for the Islanders, the right fielder, Joe Adell.
Adell stands in with two away as he takes the ball. Count runs to 1-1. Spoils the fastball. Off speed low after delivering some high cheese. Oldest trick in the book. Base hit. Schwarber headed for the plate. He scored, and they lead by 3. Eddie Murray next to hit after the RBI single. Hafner lost it, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Joe Adell ready to start this. Was that pitch in low power mode or? Goes with the sinker. Been his favorite pitch so far. It's the curveball that misses. Fly ball, right field. Adell galloping towards it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Rick Farrell deals himself into the box. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. Misses the zone with a changeup. Delivers a ball. McLean ready and deals. He gets down for a hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Up next for Cleveland, the left fielder,
Garrett Anderson shuffles into the box.
Anderson.
That's ripped to right, down the line. And it's a foul ball. Farrell stands at first with one out. That is high cheese. Hit on the ground to second. That's a base hit. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. Juan Brito up now with 2 runners on base. Icebreaker is a strike. Goes back to the sinker. The count is 2-1. Delivers a sweeper, but it misses the plate. Makes it 3 balls and 2 strikes. Inside, and that's ball 4. Misses with an important pitch. Francisco Lindor steps up with nowhere to put him. Trevor Hoffman handed the rock out of the bullpen. The bases are loaded, so no time to settle into this one. Lindor in the box now, no balls and a strike. Misses the plate with the fastball. Out of the zone with the cutter. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it. Back here in a 3-run game. Gleyber Torres leads off up by 3. And hits one on the ground. Foul ball. Touches the heater. 0-2. The pitch. Changeup misses the zone. Now that's not like you. The controller must have slipped out of your hand. Now representing the World Baseball Classic Series at the dish, Julio Rodriguez. 0-1 to start. Went with the slider, and it's a strike. Runs the count to 1-2. Went with the slider, but misses. Anderson bolting towards it, and that will drop foul. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Swings. It's a ground ball to third. And 2 gone. Lou Boudreau steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. Early advantage for the pitcher. Just looking for a strike. Connects and hammers one to left center. Doby sprinting towards it. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. That wraps up. Welcome back to the Mile High City, Denver, Colorado. Jose Ramirez ready to roll. No room for error against a hitter with this kind of power. A bit eager. Now a screamer into the outfield. Brings it in, and 1 gone. Larry Doby ready to face a pitcher from the Contributor Series. Gravity wins again. That's in the dirt. Fly ball to right center. Adele on the run into the gap. Racing, makes the catch. Travis Hafner is the batter now. Early swing and foul. Bombers, 2 down, nobody on. That was filthy. Throws one in the dirt. Two balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3, and they go down in order. Adley Rutschman steps in the box to start the 7th here in a close game. Misses with the slider. Goes with the fastball for a strike. The pitch. And down goes the leadoff man. Getting ready to hit, Max Plug. Delivers an opening pitch strike. It's the fastball that misses. Calls it a ball, but man, that looked good. Hits it on the ground to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Carlos Correa strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. Back it goes, foul. Will he put on a show, Ray? Good slider. In the air to right. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. It's stretch time from Andres Gimenez at the plate, leading things off. The bottom of the 7th.
Gimenez. Now pitching Andres Munoz.
Fly ball to center. Clark waiting for it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Jo Adell, the next card off the deck. Gets a piece of 101. 1-1 the count. Picks up a strike with the slider. Strike 3 belongs to you. Way to finish the job. Here's the catcher, Rick Farrell. Slider misses the zone. Zips a fastball, but off target. On the ground up the middle. Torres throws to first. Bang, bang play. And the inning is over. We're glad you're with us here at Coors Field. Kyle Schwarber leads off the inning. And the righty sets, kicks, fires. Slides one across the zone for a strike. Rips one to right center. Adell giving his all. And out number 1 on the grab. Jo Adell comes up to bat in the 8th. A tad early. Just a tad. Goes back to the changeup. Didn't even think about swinging. Fouls off the heater to stay alive. Here's another 1-2 pitch. Refusing to go down. The 1-2. Misses the plate. Listen, hitting a baseball is really hard. You'll be all right. Eddie Murray up once again. Hitless in this one, but has put the ball in play every time. Slider misses for a ball. It's 2-0. Hasn't offered anything good. Catches the plate with a fastball. Swings and hits it hard. Good for a base hit. And they have a runner on now. And that keeps the inning going. Gleyber Torres in the box with a runner on first. Misses the plate with pitch number 1. Can't get there. It drops into the corner. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. Rodriguez stands in now and watches strike 1. Adell glamping under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Puerto Rico score a run in the frame. Garrett Anderson leads things off and down by 4. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And the 0-1. Misses the plate for a ball. Here comes the 1-2. Extends the at-bat. Hanging tough. The 1-2. Won't go away. 1-2. The pitch. Reached back and fired at 99, but it missed. Staying alive. And here's another 2-2 pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on the line. Stretches out and hauls it in. Juan Brito freshly dealt to the plate. Got him chasing butterflies without a net. Goes back to the slider, and it's 0-2. This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit. Now it's for Francisco Lindor. Joan Duran, the new arm out of the bullpen. Lindor in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Out of the zone. Plenty of room for extra bases. Brito around third. He scores easily. It's 7-4. Jose Ramirez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. This one a mile high. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. The batter now, Larry Doby. Francisco Lindor ready to be driven home. Misses with the first pitch. Great jump. There goes the runner. Fouls that off. Runner at second with 2 down. And that's a base hit. Lindor coming home. The throw home. Safe at the plate. Hafner in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Skips up some dust. Fly ball left field. Rodriguez using his speed. It stays in the park, and he was that close to tying this game. Lou Boudreau leads off the top of the 9th. Adele trying to get to it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Batting for Puerto Rico, the catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
Rutschman batting with 1 down and watches that first pitch in for a strike. Another offering of the blowtorch. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, and a strikeout. Easy work. Max Clark parades to the plate thanks to his P5 status. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees. Hafner handles. He takes care of it himself, and that does it for the inning. Back in the final frame. The end is in sight, and things are looking up. You're playing out in front. And remember, where we're going, we don't need roads. Jimenez leading things off and takes the first pitch for a strike. Popped up to center. Torres settling under it. Hauls it in for the out. Joe Adell comes to the plate in the final frame. This hitter eats mistakes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. First pitch misses. That was fire. Drilled to right field. Adell with an easy look. High but harmless. One out to go at Coors Field. Farrell up to bat next and lays off for a ball. Someone get him a compass. Fires a fastball but misses the zone. Off the plate, that's a ball. Ground ball to the left side. Correa over to first. Out number 3, and that does it. The Bombers come up short in this 9-inning matchup. Don't sweat it. Happens to everyone. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Let's do it again soon. From all of us at MLB The Show, I'm Robert Flores. Thanks for choosing me.
Dragon. And all the people in the land are very happy. Oh no, let me finish the book.
Sorry, Mommy.
And the people came to the king's side cheering. Hooray! The sun has come out. And the king began to sing.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day's begun.